27 minutes now to 6 o'clock. Good morning to you. And it's that time of the morning where we connect today, a special day where we welcome new callers. This one is you.
One more time, Dasher, come on.
Have you been dreaming that you're in a fat and you're whining low, getting on bad?
Swimming in the ocean or swimming here at Pebbles Beach is the best therapeutic tool Barbados has in horse racing. They can train, they can get the daily exercise without the impact and concussion on the joints. The sea, the ocean, the beach with the minerals offer a healing tool that you won't get anywhere. Horses can still have the chance of training daily without the trauma on their legs. I mean, you can have a horse after it had a strenuous exercise will just come and soak for 10-15 minutes in the water. It's an effervescent, any swelling, it will assist in recovery for a horse. So it's free of charge. It's a 10-minute walk to the Garrison. So everyone brings their horses down here at some point after race to recover.
Hey, buddy.
Horse racing in Barbados is one big carnival. If you're looking for a good time and a good party with a carnival atmosphere, but with a degree of seriousness, because Barbadians take the racing very serious, you will have a wonderful time. You'll come here, you'll have your rum punch. And now there's a new signature drink for the Barbados racing that was sponsored by Mount Gay. You come, you'll have that flavor to enjoy, and it's be a wonderful time. Hi, I'm Ted Holder. I'm a North American-based trainer. I was born and grew up in Barbados. I migrated to Canada in 1989 to follow my dream of working with racehorses. The Barbados Derby being the marquee race for Creoles, locally bred horses in Barbados, it is open to Caribbean bred horses, West Indian bred as they call it. So sometimes you'll get a horse from Jamaica or Trinidad competing in the race. The competition is here. I mean, it's a race competed over 10 furlongs, again, for West Indian bred horses. And it's worth about 35,000 US to the winner. It's considered a grade 1 for Barbadian bred horses again. Or West Indian bred horses, I gotta remember now that it's open to all the Caribbean islands. And you get your nice crystal trophy to take home and bragging rights.
Well, my name is Dean Springer. I'm a veterinarian by profession. And I'm also the senior commentator at the Garrison for the Barbados Turf Club. I started commentating before I went to university. I got kind of thrown in the deep end and started calling races with, and I've been doing it ever since. Turns in the Derby and social media is in command on the outside. Hot Stepper trying to close. Then social media from Hot Stepper. Social media staying on resolutely and is going to win the Derby. Social media, what a performance, is going to win the Derby. Wins it now, the rider celebrates. Our biggest race day after the Gold Cup. It's a lovely day. It's for West Indian bred 3-year-olds only. It's over 10 furlongs, which is one of the longer treks. It's also the end of our Triple Crown series. So obviously it gets a little more exciting for horses when the first 2 legs, then you've got a horse going for the Triple Crown and the Derby, makes it a big deal. But racing in Barbados is different than in most places in the world. Most racetracks, the horses are way over there and you're over here. While in Barbados, the grandstand is so close to the action, fans can actually get on the just feet away from the horses, so they actually hear and feel the difference racing here in Barbados. Biggest thing though is if you get a good crowd there, it's usually amazing. And like when we had our first Derby run under the lights, That was absolutely stunning to watch.
Fries on the inside, on the outside. Aries trying to close, not going to get there. Tough Fries, tougher than a nightingale.
Horse racing started here at the Garrison Savannah, where the soldiers raced their horses. It started with the plantation owners, which at the time were mostly English, racing at the Garrison, and it just kept going and building. And then everybody who lived in the neighborhood went to races. And then you had, as a kid growing up, all the kids wanted to be jockeys, and those who didn't become jockeys became trainers, became grooms, became owners, became a horse racing commentator and a veterinarian. You know, we all just grew up with it. And the horse population has grown, ebbed and flowed, but it's always there. And race fans locally get so connected to the horses. They're actually sometimes more connected than the owners. It's just something that is unique. Everyone is passionate about it. You don't run for the money. We run for the prestige of winning.
To come to race, for someone like me who brought a couple horses in, we knew going in that unless we won the race, it's going to be a losing venture. But that's why we call it the Sport of Kings. For me, it's more about having the chance to put my hands on that trophy and call it my own.